West Springfield, East Longmeadow, Agawam, Feeding Hills, Springfield, Southwick, as well as Enfield and Granby, Connecticut, visit us on the web at westfieldbank.org.
Support for the community programming of WSKB is provided by Bay State Dental. Comprehensive dentistry at 14 convenient locations in Springfield, Chicopee, Longmeadow, West Springfield, Belchertown, East Longmeadow, Ludlow, Northampton, Greenfield, and Wilbraham, as well as 29 Broad Street in Westfield. Bay State Dental makes it a priority to help you achieve and maintain the healthy smile you deserve. On the web at baystatedental.com. Support for community radio on WSKB is provided by Betts Plumbing and Heating Supply Company, an independent, family-owned wholesaler serving Westfield for over 50 years, specializing in plumbing, heating, and industrial piping supplies. On the web at bettsplumbing.com or at 14 Coleman Avenue in Westfield.
It's Tuesday morning from 6 till 8. Wow, it's Tuesday with Bob Plass.
Community Radio
89.5 WSKB. Live from the campus of Westfield State University, this is 89.5 FM WSKB Westfield.
That's a sex machine to all the chicks. You damn right. Who is the man that would risk his neck for his brother, man? Can you dig it? Who's the cat that won't cop out when there's danger all about? Right on. You see, this cat chef is a bad mother.
Shut your mouth.
What I'm talking about, Sharon?
Then we can do it.
He's a complicated man, but no one understands him but his woman.
John Jack.
And good morning. Welcome to Superintendent Spotlight. It's been a little while, Mr. Rogers, huh? Chris, we haven't been here in a bit.
Yeah, it is. It has been, right? We had Thanksgiving. We weren't here, obviously.
Right, and then we had
then
a
we
break.
had a show.
Right.
Then we had a best of last week.
Right.
Because we both had to attend
Something else. Well, and our guest canceled.
Everybody had best ofs last week. I was just sitting here babysitting. We did Patrick's show, and then I was babysitting.
All done.
shows.
Well, and obviously there are some technical improvements in the house since last time too.
Yeah, I bought a clock.
It's great.
It's
now.
nice to have
my gift, my Christmas gift to the studio that you guys wanted to be able to see a clock. I got you a clock you could see from across the
And the
parking
temperature,
lot.
too. Yeah, you can definitely see
the temperature
that.
is on.
It's
So now we don't have to stare at our
No,
phones.
Well, no, that's the internal.
No, that's internal. It's currently 72 degrees in
is it
Studio 120.
72 outside?
It's
No.
26 or 27
outside. See,
outside.
it's
There you
I
go.
don't. Yeah, we could bring in the weather station from over in IT if we wanted that kind
That's
of
right.
Oh,
temperature.
that's
Okay.
awesome.
Yeah.
All right, folks, listen. I don't think you want to hear us because today we have fantastic guests. We have
do.
the chorus from Westfield Intermediate School, so we're just going to let them go right at it, and we'll talk to them after they sing their first song. Ready?
Hit
Set,
it, kids.
Go.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Now the ground is wide, go in while you're young. Take the girls tonight and sing the sleighing song. Just get a bobtail bay, 240 as you speed. Hitch him to an open sleigh and crack, and you'll take the lead. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Wow, very nice.
Nice.
Very
well
nice.
done.
Yeah.
Well done.
We have some singers here in Westfield, huh?
We always do. Well, we always talk about that. We talk about the amazing music program that we have in the city, but who else is here too besides the chorus?
Well, let's we have to get Mrs. Burke over here.
Yes,
Come on over.
we
So we
do.
have Principal Burke over here, and I know she loves to be on the radio, so we just Good morning, Mrs. Burke. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good. Thank you for having us.
Who do we have today? Can you or have the students give us their name and grade? That would be excellent.
perfect.
We want who just sang that beautiful song for us?
Unbelievably good.
Hi, I'm Luke Boulon, and I'm in 6th grade, and I go to Westfield Intermediate.
I'm Addison Rowell, and I'm in 6th grade, Team 62.
Hi, I'm Sophie Swanson. I'm in 6th grade, and I'm on Team 62. Hi, I'm Luisa Fiordalice, and I'm in 5th grade, and I'm on 5-1.
Hi, I'm Phoebe Rouse. I'm in 5th grade.
Hi, I'm Erin Boyd. I'm in 5th grade, and I'm on Team 5-8.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, pass the mic back. We'll get.
I think we have a few more.
A few more. And
Hi, I'm Bianca Molanch, and I'm in 6th grade on Team 61.
Hi,
Hi, I'm Mia Setkowski. I'm in 6th grade. I'm on Team 63.
All right.
All right.
Hi, I'm Remy Mercier, and I'm on Team 58. I'm in 5th grade.
Hi, I'm Jaden Hawkins. I'm in 6th grade, and I'm on Team 64.
Well, welcome to the show.
Welcome. And who else do we have?
Who else do we
with
have?
us?
We have somebody else too.
Hi, I'm Miss Turok. I'm the chorus teacher at WIS, and I can assure you they're not always this quiet.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Miss Turok, let me just start by saying every one of our students told us who they were and what team they're on, which is great. But right now, I just see one team, right?
Yeah.
I see the WIS chorus. Right
Yeah,
now.
we
Right?
have
Isn't this great?
we have 4 choirs at WIS, 2 5th grade choirs and 2 6th grade choirs, and so these are pickings from each one of them.
Wow,
excellent! So
Yeah.
4 choirs. How many students total?
I think close to 120.
Oh my, that's amazing.
Well, yeah, that's about an eighth of the school.
Yeah.
I wish I had more. Let's get more in there.
More?
Yeah, pack them in, as many as I can get.
All right.
Can any one of the kids want to jump in? How do you like chorus? Can you tell us a little bit about your experience?
Jump right in.
Okay, yeah.
I like chorus because Miss Turok always makes it fun for us, and she makes it a lovely experience for us to be in chorus.
Wow.
Miss Turok, that was such an outstanding compliment. The superintendent and I would like you to take next week off.
Yes.
All right.
There you go. There you go. Anybody else? Tell us about your chorus experience and what you think about it.
I like chorus because we can express our feelings into music.
Very nice.
That's very true. Oh, yeah.
It kind of like makes us kind of feel like as one family in a way, and it kind of makes us like express our feelings, and like if we were to have like a bad day, then like they kind of like light up the room. Yeah.
Wow.
I guess you and I should join chorus.
We should
huh?
sing.
Yeah.
I can't carry a tune to save my life, but
Anybody can carry a tune. You just need proper instruction.
Thank you. Very good point. Very good point. All right, can we hear another song? Because it's not going to do this the next few days, and we're not going to have a white Christmas this year. But how about "Let It Snow"? What do you think? It's a great song, and in fact, we have a flood.
Well, I was going to say we
could
could change the lyrics and call it "Let It Rain."
Yeah, it's going to be really a flood watch. We'll talk about that in a minute. But
Absolutely.
1 to 3 inches of rain.
1 to 3 inches.
Wow. Here we go.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Very nice. Wow. Again, not snow, Pete, but it's going to rain.
This time of year, I don't mind rain.
Yeah, I
honestly.
agree.
1 to 3 inches, though, Pete?
Well, you could say it this way. Director Billups is thrilled that we don't have a drought situation, which we had about a year and a half ago.
I was going to say, a year and a half ago, we
There's
had
no drought going on.
rain.
This is the one of the wettest years on record,
Ever.
I believe.
It is. I know it. All right, folks, it is 9:20. You're listening to Superintendent Spotlight. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be back with Westfield Intermediate students.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is a new bird. He sings a love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman, then pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man, but you can do the job when you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. Over the ground lies a mantle of white, a heaven of diamonds shine down through the night. Two hearts are thrilling in spite of the chilling the weather. Love knows no season, love knows no clime. Romance can blossom any old time. Here in the open, we're walking and hoping. Together, 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 together. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is a new bird. He's singing a love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he's a circus clown. We'll have lots of fun with Mr. Snowman until the other kitties knock him down. When it snows, ain't it thrilling? Though your nose gets a chillin', we'll frolic and play the Eskimo way, walking in a winter wonderland, walking in a winter wonderland, winter wonderland, winter wonderland.
Support for community radio on WSKB is provided by Betts Plumbing and Heating Supply Company, an independent, family-owned wholesaler serving Westfield for over 50 years, specializing in plumbing, heating, and industrial piping supplies. On the web at bettsplumbing.com or at 14 Coleman Avenue in Westfield. Underwriting for community radio on WSKB is brought to you in part by Rockies. Over 30 convenient locations throughout Massachusetts, Rhode Island, New Hampshire, Connecticut, and Florida. One of the nation's largest ACE dealers. Expertise and great product selection in paint, hardware, lawn and garden. That's Rockies. Rock solid service since 1926. On the web at rockies.com. Support for the community programming of WSKB is provided by Bay State Dental. Comprehensive dentistry at 14 convenient locations in Springfield, Chicopee, Longmeadow, West Springfield, Belchertown, East Longmeadow, Ludlow, Northampton, Greenfield, and Wilbraham, as well as 29 Broad Street in Westfield. Bay State Dental makes it a priority to help you achieve and maintain the healthy smile you deserve. On the web at baystatedental.com.
It's Tuesday morning from 6 till 8. Wow, it's Tuesday with Bob Plass.
Community Radio
89.5 WSKB. Live from the campus of Westfield State University, this is 89.5 FM WSKB Westfield.
And welcome back to Superintendent Spotlight. We are lucky today to have staff and students from the Westfield Intermediate School.
Indeed.
And they have just sang a couple of songs for us. And
I would call it regaling.
Regaling, yeah?
Oh, very good, Pete.
I had some Catholic school education in my background.
But Westfield Intermediate School this is our first time having them on this year, right?
I believe so. Actually, if you want to take it a step further, it's the first time we've ever had Westfield Intermediate School on, right?
Yeah.
Because we used to have North Middle School on, which no longer exists.
Right.
So you guys are the kickoff to WIS on the radio for our show. What do you think about that?
pretty big. That's pretty.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. All right.
So we have the principal here today, Mrs. Burke, and I just we wanted to talk about there are a tremendous amount of after-school clubs and activities for students. Do you want to talk about some of them? And I think some of the students that are on it. I'd love to hear what their experience is with these clubs and activities.
Yeah, so right now we're offering art club, builders club, drama. There's jazz band, a group that does math circles, a math Olympiad group, a dance club. There's yearbook. And the list will keep growing as the year goes on.
That's awesome.
So are any of you involved in any of the clubs, and do you want to talk about okay, Aaron, go ahead.
I'm in yearbook club. Right now we haven't really started it, but we've taken some really good photos, and we're next meeting we're gonna actually start making the pages on the Chromebooks.
So you guys are making your yearbook in-house. That is terrific. Electronically.
Yeah.
Outstanding.
And then we're going to print it out.
Nice. Do you like taking pictures?
Yeah. But I don't get to go to every event. I have to share it with the other yearbook people.
Okay.
Of course.
Of course. All right.
They're very official. They have press passes, and they come into all the events. Yep.
Nice. All right.
Wow.
Anybody else participate in any clubs they want to talk about? All right. We got 1, 2.
I'm in the drama club, and we just put on our first show. It was a Disney variety show, and it was a hit.
This is Aladdin.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there you go.
Which,
okay.
by the way, is going to be a live-action movie, I think.
I think Will Smith. Is Will Smith something in that movie?
I don't know.
He's the genie. Yes.
He's the genie. Yeah.
Yep.
So the drama club has just been a wonderful experience, and Ms. Turok, our chorus teacher, is the director there, and it's great.
Wow.
Wow. Nice. Anybody else? What do you can take that mic right there. He's got it right in front of you, or either one works.
I have done art club, but I was out sick, so now I am in student ambassadors and yearbook.
And what a great organization.
So can you tell us a little bit about student ambassadors? Because
I haven't gone to the meeting.
Oh, all right. Okay.
So I just got the paper the other day.
Okay, good for you.
Good.
All right.
But, I've been in art club when I got there, so and that's just a fun experience. You just get to some place to relax after school.
Do you draw things and
you draw
paint?
you can draw with whatever you'd like.
Excellent.
Did they help with the set?
Yeah, didn't they help? They did. They helped for the Disney variety show, and I saw the 2 things on the side of the stage. Those were very well done. Nice. All right, next.
More about drama club. I think it's just really interesting and fun. It's really long. It takes a lot of rehearsals and practice, but it all pays off at the end. It's super fun having dancing with your friends, expressing your feelings, and just having fun in general.
And you had a pretty full house, didn't you, for your Disney variety show?
Mm-hmm.
Well attended.
It's about 300 people each night.
Wow.
Very nice.
Wow, very
nice.
Good. All right. Anyone else? No one. All right. So yes. No. All right. So, what is the Builders Club, by the way, Mrs. Burke, or anyone, if anyone is on it? Just because when I hear it, and I know what it is, but I'm just thinking about when you think of Builders Club, you're building things. Is that what's happening?
Does anyone here know what the Builders Club is? Do you want to talk about it? Do you want to?
Oh, okay. Here we go.
I was thinking about joining Builders Club, but I know it's about you're helping out with fundraisers. Mm-hmm. So maybe there's Toys for Tots or coin
service
drive,
projects, right?
Mm-hmm, service projects, and it's every day after school till 3:25 with Mrs. Doran, and we work on the fundraisers. We plan and.
Okay.
So Builders Club is designed to help what? Builders Club helps the community, right? Service community projects, a lot of times right in our own city.
Right.
Right
Which
in
is
Westfield.
a great thing. Absolutely. Go ahead.
So Builders Club is basically a boys/girls scouts to help the community, or no?
Yeah. It's not technically part of the Boys and Girls Scouts, but it's the same type of, it's definitely to help out the community.
Builders Club falls under Kiwanis, right?
Yes, it does.
It does. Yep.
So they have an upcoming, they'll do the Pajama Project of Western Mass. They usually do, in March, they'll do a fundraiser for St. Baldrick's Cancer. There's actually a calendar. They do something every month.
Pete does
yes,
that.
He
you
does,
get your head shaved for St. Baldrick's.
St. Baldrick's, yep.
Yeah.
That's
when is that?
11 years
March.
now.
11
years
March.
ago now.
March,
Yeah, because Pete it gets bald for a little bit. Yeah.
And I also come in with really cool hair for my highest bidder gets to pick my hair color for the week before I get shaved.
What was it? Was it pink or green?
Last year it was gold.
Gold.
Oh, that's
And
right.
the year before I was the heat miser.
Yeah.
That was great.
Well,
That was cool.
Heat Miser's having his way right now because
That
we're
was-
getting a green
That was great.
holiday season.
I
for
wanted
sure.
fire, and the girls at Vivid donate the hair color every year, and they did an awesome job.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, while we're on the community service project, so your Team 64 did a Toys for Tots donation collection, or anyone here on Team 64? A couple. Can you guys talk? What did you do?
So, one of the teachers on team, Mrs. Harriman, she hosted it, and she just had a bunch of kids in Team 64. They brought in a bunch of toys, and we actually got quite a few. And then after like a week or two of getting the donations in, we brought it off to we brought off to where all the toys would be donated.
You don't know where they went. I know you were doing a toy campaign too, right?
Yeah, well, that's
for
the
cadets.
That's the Westfield Police Department Cadets Program, and I really only help facilitate it with the public schools. It's really, as we've talked about many times, it's Officer Chris Coach and his team of really high school students and those that are maybe a couple of years older. They do such an amazing job with their toy drive to really help out the kids in our schools every year. It's just hats off to them again.
Absolutely.
It's amazing.
All right, are you ready for Feliz Navidad? And then we'll go into a quick
right.
break. This is their favorite, which is why we're going with it. So.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
Wow, very nice. All right, folks, you're listening to Superintendent Spotlight. It is 9:34. We'll be back in a few minutes after the break.
Support for the community programming of WSKB is provided by Bay State Dental. Comprehensive dentistry at 14 convenient locations in Springfield, Chicopee, Longmeadow, West Springfield, Belchertown, East Longmeadow, Ludlow, Northampton, Greenfield, and Wilbraham, as well as 29 Broad Street in Westfield. Bay State Dental makes it a priority to help you achieve and maintain the healthy smile you deserve. On the web at baystatedental.com. Underwriting for Community Radio on WSKB is brought to you in part by Rockies. Over 30 convenient locations throughout Massachusetts, Rhode Island, New Hampshire, Connecticut, and Florida. One of the nation's largest ACE dealers. Expertise and great product selection in paint, hardware, lawn and garden. That's Rockies. Rock solid service since 1926. On the web at rockies.com. Support for Community Radio on WSKB is provided by Betts Plumbing and Heating Supply Company, an independent, family-owned wholesaler serving Westfield for over 50 years, specializing in plumbing, heating, and industrial piping supplies. On the web at bettsplumbing.com or at 14 Coleman Avenue in Westfield.
It's Tuesday morning from 6 till 8. Wow, it's Tuesday with Bob Plass.
Community Radio
89.5 WSKB. Live from the campus of Westfield State University, this is 89.5 FM WSKB Westfield.
And we're back with Superintendent Spotlight with Zap and Chris, broadcasting live from beautiful Studio 120 at Westfield Technical Academy. Our weekly roundup of local sports. Folks, last night, Westfield High School boys wrestling team, unbelievable, come from behind victory, down 14 points, 45-32 against Holyoke last night, Pete, with 4 matches to go. And they ran off 4 straight victories to win it. Unbelievable. And I'll tell you, if anybody's ever seen a high school wrestling match live, when teams are down and they make that kind of run, the entire gym lights up. So
that place gets electric.
It's electric.
Like that, yeah.
Outstanding. Nice work, boys. Keep up the good work. Speaking of that, they're 4-1 right now, and they're taking on Simsbury in Connecticut on Saturday.
They're tough, I think.
They really, really are.
Yeah.
Speaking of tough, though, our boys' ice hockey team at the high school looking strong at 3-1. Girls basketball at the high school as well at 3-1. Girls at Technical Academy off to a little rough start at 0-2, but we know the season is still young. Boys basketball at the high school still looking for their first win, but a lot of season to go. Same with at Technical Academy. Girls swimming, 4-0. And boys swimming, 4-0. You know, the program just continues to roll.
That's a juggernaut.
It really is a juggernaut. Very similar to our gymnastics team. Again, we talked about the high school wrestling team being 4-1. Our girls ice hockey team, though, hasn't started yet. That's our co-op with Longmeadow.
Right.
So we're looking forward to them getting started. Tonight, our girls basketball team taking on Paulo Freire Social Justice Charter School at 7 p.m. And tomorrow, boys are going to host Minnechaug at 7. Girls will host Longmeadow at 7. And on Saturday, ice hockey taking on Agawam at Olympia in West Springfield. Our Tech Academy boys for the Box Out Cancer Challenge versus Hamden Charter School of Science at 7. And our girls Tech taking on John J. Duggan Academy at 7 p.m. Friday night. And we've got a very, very special announcement this week, too.
Yeah.
A lot of thanks. You know, as a former member of Westfield High School's physical education department, this was music to my ears personally. And I know it's music to the ears of a lot of folks at the high school. So we really want to thank Westfield Bank President Jim Hagan. First of all, we've talked about Jim on the show before. The amount of support that he gives our schools in general,
incredible,
is just incredible.
We can't thank him enough.
In fact, going back to the rock wall at Westfield Intermediate School when I was the principal there and Mrs. Bork was my assistant principal, he helped donate the money for that piece.
Too.
So what he's done for the high school, you know, really working with Mr. Jendryzik, the principal there, and Mr. Crane, who's one of the physical education teachers there. Look, the last time that Westfield High School's physical education fitness room with all of our weights and cardiorespiratory machines was updated was 2004. I was teaching there back then.
Wow.
Okay, so if it shows you how long ago that was. And the equipment really needed a makeover. And, you know, with the PE department, working with Mr. Jendrysik and working with the outstanding generosity of Mr. Hagan, he presented them a check the other day for $10,000 to update and outfit the fitness room at the high school.
That's terrific.
So it is just
Benefits
amazing.
kids. It's a wonderful thing.
It really is. And they're not done there. I know the PE department is going to be really looking at getting some grants as well to help re-outfit because the bottom line is, what we want to do at the high school is have physical fitness become a part of the curriculum for all 4 grade levels,
Right.
9, 10, 11, and 12. And the only way to do that, specifically here in New England, in the weather months, is to have a state-of-the-art fitness facility.
Right.
And we're really thankful to Jim.
Absolutely. All right. Speaking of Westfield High School, I believe our last holiday concert of the season was tonight, and we had Corey Bruno on a couple weeks ago with her chorus students as well.
Absolutely.
And then, of course, they performed at the Chamber Breakfast, which I attended, which was they did a fantastic job. They've been performing at the Tavern, I think, on Mondays and Thursday nights this entire month of December. So they've done a nice job as well. But again, that's tonight at 7 o'clock. I also want to shout out that Ms. Turok here is doing something called Young Singers of Greater Westfield, right? So it is an enriching experience to create lifelong lovers of music and learning. The first rehearsal is going to be February 7th, 2019, and that's actually going to be at the Catherine Dower Center of Performing Arts at Westfield State University from 6 to 7:15. If you are interested, you can contact Ms. Turok at KERRYTUROK, Carrie Turok at gmail.com, right? All right. Look at that. Tiger's Pride, by the way, is open today, but it's sold out.
I was going to say, it's sold out.
You can't have it.
Well, we talked about that several weeks ago. If we
had to
didn't get the
early,
reservations in, like, after the Thanksgiving buffet,
yeah,
you weren't
really,
getting
that's
it.
why I did it. You have to.
Right.
Yeah, I got mine in early, and then and I made sure I had a couple extra seats for a couple of hosts that want to come in as well.
Excellent.
Very nice.
Excellent. So I'll be there today, and then I have another lunch after that. So it's this time.
Yeah, but your second one will be a salad.
A salad.
Right?
Yeah,
Okay,
like
perfect.
a piece
Or
of
dessert.
lettuce. Or a piece of lettuce.
there
It's
you
like,
go.
it's like the second house you visit on Christmas. You can just go there for dessert.
Yes, absolutely. But again, back to you know what else I just want to shout out? We have some great shows coming up too. We are on break next week, so neither you and I are not here, so we'll have a best of show.
Maybe this one.
Maybe this one.
Oh,
Yes,
that's a great
a
idea.
Great idea. And then we come back on January 3rd, and we have the Westfield Drug Task Force with
Yes,
Kathy Sittler.
with
We'll have
Kathy.
Carrie Federlice.
Carrie will be with us as well.
Will be with us, and so will Christine Hupfer here from the Tech Academy.
Oh, outstanding.
And then on the 10th, we have our previous guest that we had to do a best of show, Sal Frieri, will be here to talk all about Munger Hill Elementary School. And then after that, we're going to have links to libraries on the show. So we're booked a little bit into 2019, which is so weird to say.
The next time we're on the air is going to be 2019.
2019.
And we might, I'm hearing through the grapevine, we might have some additional time.
No, that's a done deal.
Oh,
that is a done deal.
Yes. So Patrick is leaving his show.
Yes.
Agawam Paranormal is going to take over at 6 to 7:30 and expand to almost all of the Valley for topics. So that now
Nice.
gives you guys and Tiger Talk an hour and 15 minutes.
Hour and 15.
So they're actually going to give you and I more time to talk?
That just means you'll start a little earlier.
Yeah.
So Tiger Talk will now start at 7:30. And you guys will start at 8:45.
8:45.
All right.
Which is good. We're trying to talk about what we want to do with that extra 15 minutes, so we'll have a plan.
We will have a plan.
On the 3rd. But today we have Westfield Intermediate School. We have Principal Burke. We have Ms. Turok, the chorus director, teacher, all of the above, drama club advisor. We have some great students who have been singing some songs for you. If you're just tuning in, they're going to do one more for us before we go out. But before that, we want to get back a little bit about Westfield Intermediate School. And so we're going to talk about your PTO, too, because that just started. And a PTO is a parent-teacher organization. I know your next meeting is going to be Thursday, January 10th at 6, but can you talk a little bit about PTO, what that means? And, of course, this is an opportunity to recruit some parents, too.
So we had our first meeting, and we have a new board. And so at the next meeting, they're going to go over just kind of the structure and kind of their goals for the year.
So it's like a president, a vice president?
We have a president, vice president. We have 2 co-treasurers. We have
Nice.
a communication specialist who already developed a new Facebook page for us. So
Wow.
parents, you can go on, and they're already blasting out tons of information on that page about our
Good.
school.
Good.
The meeting minutes are posted, and they're going to talk a lot about possible fundraising opportunities to raise some funds, and then activities that we want to kind of host for the students, including we have to organize our first field day for the end of the year. That was one of the things on the agenda.
Field day.
This is a great way to get involved in your in the schools. So if you have a student in 5th or 6th grade attending the Westfield Intermediate School, please come and attend again January 10th at 6 p.m. and the meetings are held in the library.
In the library, yep.
All right.
We have a secretary too. She takes the meeting notes of the meeting. I just don't want to forget anybody, but yeah.
That's necessary, you know.
Yes.
I mean, as we learn.
Absolutely.
And then one more thing I just wanted to touch base on is, you know, PBIS, and can you talk a little bit about that and what it stands for? Because we have to assume folks don't know, but it's having a great effect on your school. So
yeah, so we had to create kind of a new kind of system and framework this year that meets our new school community, and so it's PBIS stands for Positive Behavior Intervention, and so it's kind of system wide. It goes up through through grade 12 now.
We're moving and shaking in the high school level.
And so we have our kind of theme is called Ask Yourself, right? And does anybody remember what the A stands for?
Oh, yeah, let's hear from the students.
Aaron?
Accountable.
Accountable.
Nice.
So we want the kids to
Aaron.
be accountable. What about the S? Safe.
Excellent.
And what about the K? Kind.
Wow.
See, they didn't even have to think about it. It was there.
Well, and I love it. Just rolled
Yeah, it
right
was
off
there.
the tongue.
Yep.
Excellent.
And so we're just promoting being accountable, safe, and kind in all areas of the building. And then students can earn polar points, which I...
Do you have any polar points?
Yes.
There you go.
Polar points.
Have you,
I
any
love
of you,
it.
Can I ask, have you earned any yet? Yes. Nice. All right.
Hands going up.
That's what we like to see.
Accountable, safe, and kind, and polar points. This is great.
It really
So
is.
we're the polar bears.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, and then they can save up their polar points and kind of turn them in for different types of incentives. So a couple things we've done this year. We've had just random Friday raffles at lunch where they can turn in polar points to enter the raffle. We had a spirit night on a Friday night. So in lieu of purchasing a ticket with money, they could buy in with polar points.
Very nice.
Very good.
We hosted a focus fest, so we have a Wednesday focus block, and so they could buy in and go down and have kind of a dance party instead of having to go to a class, which we had more than 400 students participate
More
in.
physical education during the day, kids. Remember that.
Yes.
Right?
How many in here went to Focus Fest? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yep, it was a lot of fun. So we just surveyed the students recently, too, on their interests and what they'd like to earn. The top came out, they want to have a fancy lunch. They want to be able, so we're going to allow them to make a reservation and guidance for their lunch table. We're going to set it up with a tablecloth, and they can have a separate fancy lunch during the day.
That's
are
awesome.
Are you cooking, Mrs. Burke? Are you cooking for them?
They don't want me to cook. That would not be a fancy lunch.
I think it's a fancy lunch setting.
Oh, I know, but I just wanted to put Mrs.
I would
Burke
be
on the
happy to be the
spot.
waitress. I'll be the waitress.
Okay, all right.
Excellent.
You clear the tables
Yes.
and bring the food out. Perfect. All right. You know, while we have the students here, I just want to, do any of you want to talk about your experience at Westfield Intermediate School? I know that some of you obviously came from, well, you all came from elementary schools last year. So
That's right.
So, all right, we got a few hands up. We'll start with Aaron because he's right next to me, and then we'll go around the room. All right.
So,
What school did you come from?
I came from Southampton Road, the
Okay.
one right next to
Oh,
Westfield
right. You didn't have to
Intermediate
travel
School.
very far then. Yeah.
No. Westfield Intermediate School is actually a lot more fun than Southampton Road.
Whoops. That's okay.
Well,
Hey.
no,
Not much.
It's just different. It's just different.
It's
just
different.
different.
It has
It's
its
different.
different
Good.
fun ways.
Right.
That's all right.
Right.
Mrs. O'Donnell understands what you're saying. It's okay.
So, Westfield Intermediate School, when I was in elementary school, I only had one teacher that did all the different classes, and now I have 100
different teachers?
I have 100 teachers now.
No, but I think what you're talking about, Aaron, is the opportunity to be on a neighborhood and be in a team and go to see different teachers for different subject
subjects,
areas,
Yeah.
right?
And also, so we were talking about the PTO. My mom is an officer on the PTO.
Oh, that's outstanding.
Outstanding.
My mom, Mrs. Boyd, is awesome. She will
Is she listening now?
I don't know. she had a haircut.
Yes.
Oh, say hi, Mom. Yeah. All right, we're gonna go around. Go ahead. You said you want to talk a little bit about your experience at Westfield Intermediate.
I came from Paper Mill Elementary, and coming to the school is so much of a difference because last year I stayed with one teacher pretty much the whole day. After lunch, I only had one special every different day.
Right.
So it's different to have it every trimester.
Right.
Yes.
And chorus is one of them, obviously.
Yep.
And it's
Except I had that every week last year.
Right. But chorus is every day now.
Every day, right? Good.
I only had it on Thursday mornings last year.
And it shows that you guys are getting a lot of practice.
Absolutely.
You guys are fantastic. All right.
How about? Can I just ask a question to the because you all came from the elementary level last year, and what do you think about the size of Westfield Intermediate or the building itself at Westfield Intermediate?
All right, we're gonna hear from someone in the back. What do you? We need a mic.
Yep.
There it is. Nice.
So like Paper Mill, it was like really small. Like, and then the gym. So like especially the gym, like you would. I remember on open house, I went into where the auditorium was. The gym was right across, and then I walked in and I'm like, wow.
Isn't it amazing?
Yeah, and like the hallways and stuff. There's like it's like huge, and like I remember there was only one level, and now there's like a huge like 2 levels. And
yeah,
absolutely.
All right.
And you know, I'll just close with on that. I was at your school the other day working with some teachers, and I went downstairs and I talked to a couple of new teachers who, not new to our district, but new to your school. And I asked them, how do you like the school in terms of what it looks like? And they were like, wow, this building's amazing. We're so happy here. And I'm like, it really is a gorgeous facility.
It's
you guys
big.
are very lucky.
Did any of you participate in the summer? They had a little
transition program.
You did? So that was good. So you got to tour the school before. Do anyone get lost in the school yet? that's all right.
And don't listen to anybody if they tell you there's a swimming pool on the 3rd floor.
Yeah, there isn't.
Okay.
There really isn't. All right, are you guys ready? We're going to listen. You're going to do another song for us, right? We're very excited. This is you guys picked this one now, right? And I just want to throw out that the songs on the break were picked by our very own principal, Mrs. Burke. So she did a nice job with her song selection today. All right, here we go.
Jingle bell rock, jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring, snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock, jingle bells chime in jingle bell time, dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square in the frosty air. What a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is the sound time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock. Mix and a mingle and a jingling beat. That's the Jingle Bell rock. That's the Jingle Bell. That's the Jingle Bell. That's the Jingle Bell rock.
Very good.
Very
nice.
Outstanding.
We're going to ask one more from you, though, in a minute. And I think we'll let Mr. Rogers pick.
Oh, all right. Well,
Mr. Rogers will pick.
A lot of pressure there, Mr. Rogers. A lot of pressure.
Mrs. Burke, anything you want to just talk about before because we only have a few minutes left, so is there anything you want to mention? And you also wanted to ask, too, who's in the drama club again? Are you guys doing another performance in the spring? Do you know yet? Fingers crossed?
Yes, they are.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. We just have to plan. We haven't had a chance to plan it, but we're meeting after school today to pick the new show.
Excellent.
Oh, wonderful.
Excellent. All right.
And speaking of picking,
yeah. Oh, he's ready.
We're ready. How about some silver bells?
Ooh. He needs his music
He
back,
does.
though.
He
There you
does.
go. This would be a great best of show, Pete. I got to tell you.
Next week.
I'm telling you, that's why I'm all over this one.
Okay, good. We don't have live music often, so it's pretty nice.
This is wonderful.
Let's try that again.
City sidewalks, busy sidewalks, dressed in holiday style. In the air there's a feeling of Christmas. Children laughing, people passing, meeting smile after smile. And on every street corner you hear silver bells.
Now, you guys performed also, I think your show was November 29th. Am I remembering that correctly? That's pretty good when you get my age.
Kicked
Dates
off
kind
the
of escape
concert season.
You guys kicked off the concert season. That's why I actually remembered. How did the show go? Go ahead.
I thought the show went great, and all the voices were blended nicely, and all of the. I think the audience just loved it.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
And I'm also glad that Mr. Rock didn't freak out that night.
I did freak out a little bit. But we got our first ever standing ovation during.
That is awesome.
That is amazing.
Well, they deserve it.
Yeah, absolutely. I heard you guys had a full house, right?
Auditorium holds 497.
Yeah.
Standing room only.
Wow.
And then when chorus was finished, the auditorium pretty much cleared and got ready for band, which was another full house.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Wow. That's amazing. You guys have a great school. Great principal, great teacher, great teachers in general. I hope you guys, are enjoying your experience at Westfield Intermediate School.
Absolutely.
Some of you are in 6th grade, so it's amazing already. It's going to be 2019, isn't it?
Right.
And you only have half a year left. Go ahead.
I would just like to wish you guys a Merry Christmas.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's outstanding. Right back at you.
Right back at you. All right, folks, it's 10 o'clock. So we're done. And I know I have to go to an Abner concert, and you're going to deliver some gifts.
Yeah, I'm going to go to WIS right now.
Oh,
and my outstanding administrative assistant and I are going to deliver some holiday cheer across the district.
So listen, I think, don't let anyone hear this, but I think you have all been my favorite guests ever.
No argument from me, my friend. No argument from me.
You guys have been terrific. We loved hearing about your experiences. Again, I hope you've enjoyed being on our show. We'd love to have you on again. So when you guys do come up with your drama play before, we'd love to have you on. You can do some preview music if you'd like. I think that'd be great. If you're having another chorus concert, you just let us know. You guys, really, happy holidays to each and every one of you. I hope you have a wonderful week off. Right? Anything else?
No, it's been an absolute pleasure, and we love that you're enjoying Westfield Intermediate School, and when you get back to school, it's going to be 2019, right?
Absolutely. After
Unbelievable.
The break. And I think you put a smile on all of our faces.
Oh,
for
absolutely.
The rest of the day
is going to be great.
It's been great having you. All right, folks. What's that, Aaron?
Hopefully for more than just a day.
Yes.
Very nice, Aaron.
Good addition.
Well said, young man. Well
Absolutely.
said.
All right, folks. Seriously, happy holidays from all of us in the Westfield Public Schools.
Absolutely.
We will, again, not be here next week, but we'll be back in 2019
We
on
will.
January 3rd. And school starts back up right on Wednesday the 2nd. But the students have a good week and a half off, right?
They sure do.
Yeah.
About 11 days, I believe.
Absolutely. All right, folks. Thanks for listening. This is Superintendent Spotlight with Zap and Chris signing off. We'll catch you next year.